Welcome to charting. In this video, we will understand two very important things in scan building: time frames and offsets. Once you learn these properly, you will be able to control the exact candle along with the time frame in your scan conditions. So let's get started. In charting, you can run scans on multiple time frames depending on your requirement. You can select intraday time frames like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or higher time frames like weekly, monthly, quarterly, and even yearly. Now let's see how to change time frames inside the scan builder. Here you can see we have already added filters in the scan builder. By default, every new condition comes in the daily time frame. To change it, simply click on Daily and a drop-down will open. From here, you can select any intraday time frame. Let's select 1 minute. Now let's create a simple condition. The current 1 minute close is greater than 1 minute open. So we select close on the left hand side, keep the operation as greater than, and on the right hand side we select open. This condition will show stocks where the latest 1 minute candle is green. Charting also supports bigger time frames like weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly. Now let's use a monthly time frame example and create this condition. Monthly close is greater than 1 month ago close. This will show stocks where the price is moving up on a monthly basis, which is a simple way to identify a monthly uptrend. Now if you notice, we have selected 1 month ago on the right hand side. This is where offsets comes into the picture. Now let's understand offsets properly. An offset refers to which candle or bar you are referring to in time. For example, current candle, nth candle, or day's first candle, and so on. Offsets help the screener understand how many bars ago it should look when evaluating any price value or indicator. Now let's look at an example scan where different offsets are being used. We will understand each one step by step. In the first filter, you can see the scan is using the daily time frame. On the right hand side, the offset is set to 1 day ago. This means the scan is referring to the previous day's candle close value. So instead of using today's close, it is comparing it with yesterday's close. Now look at the second filter. This filter is using an intraday time frame which is 15 minutes. The left hand side is referring to the current running candle and that is represented by 0. The right hand side is referring to the previous candle represented by -1. So this filter is comparing the current candle value with the previous candle value. And if you change it to -2, it refers to 2 candles ago. -3 refers to 3 candles ago, and so on. This is useful when you want to compare current movement with recent past candles. Now in the third filter, the left hand side is still the current running candle, which is 0. But the right hand side offset is set to equal to 1. This refers to the day's first candle for that time frame. Since we are using 15 minutes, the first candle of the day is 9:15 am to 9:30 am. So this filter is comparing the current 15-minute candle with the first 15-minute candle of the day. Similarly, equals to 2 refers to the day's second 15-minute candle. Equal to 3 refers to the third candle, and so on. This is very useful for intraday strategies like first candle breakout. Now look at the last filter. Here the right hand side offset is equal to -1. This refers to the previous day's last 15-minute candle. If you change it to equal to -2, it refers to the previous day's second last 15-minute candle. That would be 3 pm to 3:15 pm candle. Now one important thing to remember is, in conditions like SMA, EMA, count or any function where double offsets are involved, charting will follow the parent time frame and parent offset. So always make sure the outside time frame matches the inside time frame. Let's understand this with an example. Current week SMA close is above previous week SMA close. For example, if your condition is weekly, then the SMA calculation inside should also be weekly. Now here is the important part. If you want to compare the previous candle SMA, you can set the parent offset to 1 week ago. But if you also set the inside SMA offset to 1 week ago, then charting will actually shift it again, and it becomes 2 candles ago, because both offsets are getting applied. So in such cases, avoid applying offsets twice. So that's how you can control both time frames and offsets in charting scans. Thank you.